Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
Janibek wants to be pound for pound. Look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And Janibek has come out and stated he wants his name mentioned in the pound for pound discussion. He also goes on to state, I don't like it when my name is not in the pound for pound rankings. I have to fix this. Now you know my one more target. So it sounds like the guy really wants to increase his value in boxing. He wants to be a great fighter. He wants to be a pound for pound fighter. He wants to be considered elite and one of the best in the sport. This is what he's aiming for. So I give Janibek a lot of credit. If you don't know who Janibek is, this is the same guy that ran Demetrius Andrade up out of 160 and made him give up his belt. That Janibek. Now the interesting thing about Janibek is he is going for legacy. And the first fight that he's fighting is a unification fight in October, so this would be excellent for Janibek. And if he can go undisputed at 160 pounds right now, he can collect all the belts. He can work his way to becoming a pound for pound fighter. He can put himself on that list. He can even eventually get an elite fighter in the ring because his status will rise in boxing. So go ahead and just keep collecting belts. Now the only problem I see with Janibek at this point is the fact that the WBC world champion at 160 pounds is Jermall Charlo, and obviously we know that this man is not going to be stripped of his title according to the WBC president Mauricio Suleiman, and getting him in the ring is going to be absolutely the most difficult thing of his career. I don't even think he's ever going to fight Jermall Charlo. I think Jermall Charlo is going to move up to 168 anyway. I think he has too many fights up there that needs to be made between Caleb Plant, Canelo Alvarez, even David Benavidez. So he has a lot of smoke and fights that are up there for him, even Demetrius Andrade as well. So him holding on to and retaining a belt at 160 makes zero sense. Let the belt go and let this man fight for it, or let anybody else grab it so these guys can unify the division. Stop holding up 160 pounds. I respect Janibek because this guy is always calling for the big fights, and he's already in a unification fight. Much respect to Janibek. Keep collecting belts if you want to be on the pound for pound list, because men lie, women lie, but the facts don't lie.